All right, let's dive in. Today we're looking into something that a lot of you have been searching: DEI.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've been sending in so many searches, especially anything to do with like government policies and the Trump administration. It looks like lots of questions about executive orders and like what kind of impact different political changes have had.
Yeah.
It's really clear that this is something that you're all trying to like wrap your heads around. And honestly, I don't blame you.
Right.
DEI is a hot topic pretty much everywhere right now.
It is. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's so woven into all of these conversations that we're having about, workplaces, education, and of course, government.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it seems like you're especially interested in how DEI plays out in federal policy, like those specifics.
Yes.
I saw a lot of searches for the Equal Employment Opportunity Act of 1965.
Yeah.
I have to admit, even I had to like go back and refresh myself on that one.
It's a big one. It's a landmark piece of legislation.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, the EEO Act was a really major step toward preventing discrimination in the workplace.
Okay.
And it basically says that you can't discriminate based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin when it comes to things like hiring, promotions, any other employment terms, really.
So at least in theory, it makes things more fair.
Yeah, level the playing field.
Exactly. Level the playing field.
Okay.
So now you had some really interesting notes about how this connects back to the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Right.
I'm guessing they're not like totally separate issues.
Oh, definitely not. Think of them as like two sides of the same coin,
Okay.
The Civil Rights Act was addressing discrimination in a much like broader societal context.
Okay.
But then the EEO Act was focusing on the workplace specifically.
Gotcha.
But they build on each other. I mean, it's really fascinating how they do that, and it set the stage for everything that we talk about now with DEI.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Okay, so speaking of building on those foundations, you also searched a lot for Executive Order 111246.
Yeah.
So what is that one all about?
So that one goes a step further. Instead of just saying, like, don't discriminate, it actually requires federal contractors to take steps to promote diversity.
Oh, wow.
Through affirmative action plans.
Oh, okay.
It's like saying, hey, it's not good enough to just treat everyone equally.
Right.
You got to actually be working towards building a diverse workforce.
Gotcha. So it's not just about avoiding bad behavior. It's about actually taking action to make a more inclusive environment.
Exactly, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, now I can't avoid this. There were a lot of searches about whether Trump revoked any of these acts, especially the EEO Act.
See? That's a really common question.
Yeah.
But no.
Okay.
President Trump did put into place some executive orders related to like DEI training in the federal government.
Oh, okay.
We can talk about those if you want.
Yeah. Let's get into that.
But no, he did not undo the Equal Employment Opportunity Act or Executive Order 11246. So those are still in place.
Okay, so the foundation's there, but like you said, there have been shifts.
Yeah.
What were some of the like main things that those executive orders about DEI training were trying to change?
Well, those were really mainly focused on putting some limits on the types of diversity training, particularly the trainings that addressed things like systemic racism or unconscious bias.
Okay.
The argument there was that these types of training could be divisive.
Oh, cool.
Or promote a sense of, guilt or blame.
Interesting. So even though those core laws are still there, it sounds like there's still a lot of debate about how DEI is used, especially in the government.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of back and forth on that. And that's, it's reflected in the searches, too.
That's true.
There was a lot of curiosity about, like, how many DEI employees there are in the federal government.
Yeah.
People searching for the meaning of DEI in politics. That's a big question.
It is a big one. It's like DEI is always changing, both in how we define it and how we actually use it. It's not just a set of laws. It's this whole landscape that's shifting with, all the political changes, social movements, and how we understand things now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so before we get too deep into all of that, let's back up for a second.
Okay.
First, those big laws for equal opportunity and affirmative action, the EEO Act and EO 11246, those are still in effect.
They are.
Second, this whole conversation around DEI, it's really dynamic and it's really influenced by the political stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And we've recently seen some changes in things like diversity training are handled.
Right.
Okay, so now for something to think about.
Yeah.
You also searched a lot about DEI offices closing.
Yes.
What do you think that means?
Oh.
Is that us like stepping away from DEI efforts, or is it something totally different?
It's a really good question.
What could be the long-term results of something like that?
Right. Well, I think we have to consider a lot of different things there.
Yeah.
Budgetary constraints, right?
Yeah.
Changes in what are seen as political priorities, and even, just the way that organizations are approaching DEI work is changing. I think the key is, to stay informed.
Right.
Really, think about the information that you're getting.
Absolutely.
And talk with each other about, what the future of DEI should actually look like.
Really important conversation to be having.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you. This has been a really fascinating deep dive.
Yes, it has.
And thank you for sending in all of these searches.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Please do. Keep them coming.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.